Stand to MechWarriors and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Starburst Sardaukar. And we return with Extension. Banging noises draw you to the shared MechWarriors barracks where you find Synapse disassembling one of the Leopard's internal walls. There already are several panels neatly stacked beside him. He pauses, then explains, "There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch out without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as this sounds, the banks probably aren't going to be like you modifying their property. Luckily, Synapse is a technician, so make the changes easily reversible." You look over Synapse's work. "This is a temporary change, yes?" Synapse blinks and quickly nods. "Yes, Commander. You say the word, and I can have this back the way it was in 90 minutes? 120 tops? Good as new." You nod. "Good. Carry on. However, in the future, you will need to sign off before you start anything like this again. Are we clear?" "Yes, Commander," he says. +1 morale increase. That'll help us with the getting some morale back after that event robbed us of 2 of them. So, welcome back to RogueTech. Last time we started the game, we decided to start from the Magistracy of Canopus as a former merchant guard after our family had gone bankrupt, and we managed to do a pretty decent job, kicking butt, taking names, and yeah, so I have been looking through a couple of things in the mech bay, and unfortunately, I don't see anything we want to change yet. There has been pointed out that the reason why our Locust is currently off-weight is because its rear right torso is a little bit overweight. If we put it down to where it matches the left torso, it's on weight perfectly, but I'm not going to spend 2,000 C-bills to fix what the game broke. It's not our fault after all. So whenever we need to actually fix this thing, then we'll bother more with it. But until then, we'll try and avoid that. So our Phoenix Hawk, I was really happy with how it turned out. I mean, the large laser combination, it can shoot, jump, and be reasonably chill. I'm reasonably happy with it. The Vindicator is, I'm not quite sold on it. I like Vindicators in general, just for their look, but we don't really have a pilot we can put into it unless we want to take Starburst out of the Locust, and I want Starburst to be able to nail things in the Locust. Fire Javelin also, I thought about putting our Endo Steel in it that we'd recently got. Unfortunately, it just doesn't give you a whole lot of weight to work with, and it's already pretty well set up. There's not much I can do with it, so we're going to have to wait a little while longer until we actually get more parts. Unfortunately, I decided to get an LBX cannon because I really liked LBX cannons, and then I remembered that most of our mechs, well, they don't use cannons for their main weapons. The Phoenix Hawk is all lasers, the Vindicator is lasers except for a couple of machine guns, the Javelin is a fire javelin, and the Locust, well, it has vehicle flamers and a whole bunch of support systems. So we'll have to look for more laser weaponry and other equipment at this time. We did pick up 4 brand new mech warriors to fill in the holes for the people who retired. So everybody, please welcome Falcon, Punisher, Shotel, and Synapse. We're not going to skill them up just yet. We're going to let, oh, maybe actually Synapse is really good. Interesting. I didn't actually go through and fix any of these guys yet, so if I go gunnery on him and I turn him into another gunnery specialist, I can also give him the piloting bonus so that he has the unsteady threshold. And that would actually be a really good pilot. That would give us somebody who we could put inside that Vindicator. I think Synapse has just put himself into the game. So we'll lock Synapse down in that. And Varangian has some experience, so I'm going to give Varangian guts. I want the +1 health just to make them a little bit more survivable. Does everybody else also have it? Yeah, we're going to give guts to everybody. Keep them alive, that's the key here. And Ek is fine. Alrighty, so we can't do anything in the mech bay. Everybody in the barracks is more or less good unless somebody else has a ton of experience. Wow, really? Just our backup pilots are better at this point? So I could really do something like that. Give more gunnery to more people. Make them more dangerous and deadly. I'm actually becoming a fan of this plan. Just because we've run into a problem. Can I make him? Yes! I can make him. I can make him a punchy specialist. But we really don't have anybody who we can really use that sort of punching weapons on just about yet. We're working on it. And eventually we will come up with something. Shotel, on the other hand, not a fantastic pilot. He's probably going to be a very much reserved backup pilot for a while. As you can see, he only just barely got up to base level.
I await your command.
Alrighty, so let's go into the contracts and set ourselves up our first mission of the day. And I am thinking that we wanted to take the supply lines mission. It's a half-skull mission. It's a straight-up battle. It doesn't give a whole heck of a lot of supplies out to you, or salvage out to you. And not a whole heck of a lot of money, but that's that's half salvage for you. Soon we should be able to start taking 1 skull missions. I want to kind of wait until we get a little bit better kit. Trap Sprung might be worth taking. It's a 1 skull mission that also pays out like a half skull mission, so maybe it's not all that bad. But yeah, I think we'll take supply lines here, and we will negotiate for maximum salvage just in case we run into anything good. And I want to swap out Ek out of the Vindicator because we have a Gunnery 5 pilot in Synapse. And that really needs a lot of firepower. Can I give an Ace Pilot? Punisher, what did you have again? You have Juggernaut. So, I don't really need the, I don't need Tactician, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't really help all that much, so I'm going to give the Phoenix Hawk also to a slightly better Gunnery Pilot. Because I think that's what I want. Or maybe I could give it to Falcon. Yeah, we'll give it to Falcon. How can we not? It's a Phoenix Hawk, and we have a pilot named Falcon. Phew. Clearly, it's a match made in heaven. The Javelin I could keep with Varangian. He's a good pilot with decent guts. But I think putting the Punisher and the Fire Javelin might work out better. Yeah, we'll go with that. So the backup lance is going in today, and we're going to have some fun with it. Let's drop down and see if we can't protect these supply lines. Or are we attacking the supply lines? Oh, we'll check it out in a moment. So yeah, the backup lance is apparently coming onto the full frontal of the lance so that we can deal a lot of damage to something. And that's my plan. I feel kind of bad, though, now that our original crew that I had spent so much time saying, hey, it's their story going to be, they're all sitting on the sidelines. Although, with the fatigue system in-game, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we are pretty soon also going to be able to buy our upgraded power conduits, which will allow us to start working on that second mech bay, and that'll be a great upgrade to us. Commander, we're trying to safely transport injured personnel to one of our facilities on Galatia. Unfortunately, satellite surveillance has shown local government units operating in this region. We're expecting to move our medical convoy through. We need a mercenary alliance to sweep the area and eliminate any local government units. Please think of this mission as a please think of this contract as a mission of mercy. I don't believe that mission of mercy line for a second, but there isn't anything here to be concerned about. So 2 of 9 salvage is not great, but hey. It's early game. We have to be happy with what we can get. Alright, dropping down on top of the area. Let's see what shows up. Local government units were spotted in this area, so let's hunt them down. And already we got a contact. So, let's poke our noses in. Let's sprint up a little bit here. We could get an obstructed shot. Or we can reserve. I think I'll reserve it. Unless it's a really good light mech, we may be able to drop underneath them. And see if we can't get something done. Come on. Okay, so we've got another force over here. Let's keep that in mind so we don't put ourselves out of position. 2 over here. Alright, so it's probably a good thing that we didn't jump in on these guys. What else are we looking at? Somebody else is moving that we can't see, and this guy's coming over to the side. Interesting. I think we want to push out hard and fast because there's a mineral field here, and if they get to that, well, it'll be hard to knock them out of it. I think we have to move Starburst first. And the main reason, of course, being the Starburst marks everybody. It's her job, it's what she does, so let's say peekaboo.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
So she's at full speed, and we've revealed a Hetzer. Oh god, that's got to die now. And a Firestarter, that's got to die next. So let's target this Hetzer with the Tagger, Haywire, and everything else. See if we can't take away his ability to target us. Tagged, magnets, homing beacon. Target acquired, ping. Okay, good. So this has an AC-20 on board. This thing fires, it's going to kill somebody. We only have light mechs as it is. So anything that AC-20 hits, it's going to kill. Next up, we can bring Falcon into the game. If I put Falcon over here, you've got large lasers. 87%, that's really good. Let's line them up. So on the Hetzer, come on, open them up. 1 hit, 2 hits, but I think it wasn't on the same target. No, it was not. So we've mostly stripped off his left side. That'll be good. Or his right side. Because the paper towel's backwards. We need to get that Vindicator up here because it's got a fairly nice weapon. Let's jump. Can't get on target. Oh, might be able to sprint over here instead. We have a direct line of sight. We're looking at a 74% chance to hit. I'm happy with that. So let's line him up and maybe we can take him down. PPC exposes the structure and vital component destroyed. There we go. So that's the Hetzer on out. Already starting up 1. Very happy to see. And do I want to jump this javelin? think I do. It's a fire javelin. It cooks quite hot, but it's nice to have in position. Whoosh. High. We did take a little bit of stability damage on that, but that's fine. Open it up. Hey, we managed to hit one. Only on an 18%. Alright, enemy turn. Let's see what they want to do. He's got to jump his fire starter way up, giving himself a high shot. He also fires back and managed to hit for 18 damage. So they're trading fire, except the fire starter is heavier than the javelin, so he's going to win that engagement. Do I chill? I think I chill. I want to see what they've got to move with. If I can drop down underneath them, get all my forces moving together, we might be able to get a nice concentration of fire like we did before. We have to lead off, of course, with Starburst, and when she leads off, we can get a lot of work done. So that's moved into a position we can't see, so it looks like we're going to have to focus on the fire starter, unless he moves into a position we can see. Alrighty, so,
Yes, Commander.
Synapse, you gotta begin. Can I get a good shot at you? I can cut up here to do it. I can get a side shot. That's even better. Would I be in the way of somebody else trying to get that same side shot?
Commander?
I would, but there are 3 tiles where I can... 4 tiles where I can do this from. Good. So we'll line up here
Copy that, Commander.
and take a couple of long-range shots at him. Missed with one of the beams, but we managed to haywire him, so he's not going to be hitting anybody. And homing beacon and target acquired. Good. Alright, so we will be able to hopefully hit him with our kind of our siege element here at this point. Can I sit still and shoot? 37 is not good. Can I jump forward? I could get up here, and I'd be looking at 30s, and I would be in range with other weapons, but that's not making me happy. Let's walk. Can I get up there? Nope. Can I sprint up here? Not a good angle to work from right now. Let's get Falcon moving. Let's see what Falcon can do. This Falcon can get right here, and that'll give him a 47%. It's not great, but the range is long, and he's shooting uphill. So you generally want to... Oh, we got his arm off. That's good. So that takes out a medium laser and a small laser. And already setting him back. He's almost unsteady. So if I can actually get... If I can hit him enough... Really just one more time, I think we might make him unsteady. Let's cook it up. Alright, we got a hit with it. So that'll make him unsteady. So now he loses all that evasion. So now let's see what Synapse can pull off. Synapse just sits still. 84s. I'm happy with that. Light him up.
Firing on target.
Nailed him. Left torso is gone. Stability check failed, so he's going to be on his back. So he's down to 1 injury left.
Reporting critical hit.
Because he's already taken 2. 1 from the side torso exploding, and then 1 from him falling down. Very good. And that also drops him down a phase, so we will get 1 more set of free shots at him before he can stand up or do anything. His CT's pretty badly damaged. I think we have to take this shot then. So let's move a little bit. Not too far. We want to stay in cover, but we do want to get a little bit of evasion. We have to remember we are not exactly the most amazing mech ever. Or in terms of being able to stand a whole lot of damage. Wow. 4 misses on that one. I was expecting at least 2 hits.
That's a clean miss.
Alright, we're going to have to chill him out for a turn. Enemy turn. Let's see what their other thing is doing. It's a flea! A little tiny flea. Fleas are... Well, I think it's using the Locust model, but fleas are little small mechs that are super fast, super nimble, and nip at your heels. They're adorable.
Standing by.
Alright, let's keep lighting up him as best as we can. Need to get some maneuverability out of Starburst here, because if she stands still, she's dead. So we'll get her moving. You don't want to keep a Locust not moving. It's a bad day for them. So we're just going to make sure that we haywire him, we impair him everything. Fusion core crit, ping, +4 heat. He's going to have a bad day with any luck. Enemy turn, he gets to stand up now. But he is almost unsteady already. So what are you going to do? Are you going to jump? He's going to walk backwards. Fired down at the Locust. Didn't manage to touch us all. Excellent. Our little rapier is amazing. I'm loving this little mech. It's a support mech to be sure, but it's always nice to have. Ooh, I can get the Phoenix Hawk in a good position. 82s once again. With these large lasers, we can conquer the world. Nailing him again. If we blow up the torso, then we'll kill him. So he's only 1 injury away from death.
That hit something good.
Alright, I need
Ready for orders.
1 good hit, honestly, and he'll be dead. So we're just gonna stand still and keep... Nope, not you. You.
Fire.
I was like, I thought I had a BBC shot, and I do. Pilot, lethal damage. So, oh, he took the head off. Nice. We're getting quite a few parts out of that fire starter. Alright, I think... King Scorpion firing something. An Ultra AC 5. Okay, so that's basically an autocannon 5. I think it does slightly less damage per shot, but it shoots twice. So it's a bit of a problem because it'll hurt you quite badly. Do I reserve? They'll shoot at the javelin, but I think that'll be fine. Let the flea move in. So if I can get good hits on the flea, he shouldn't be long for this world. Firing with a flamethrower at the Phoenix, but the Phoenix Hawk is relatively chill. He didn't even hit with it. Okay, good. He's got 3 evasion on him, so Starburst should be able to get something done with this. I'm actually going to come right on around, maybe? Yeah, we're going to come right on top of him. Hit him with the vehicle flamers. We're really going to give him a bad day. Structure exposed. Plus, we put him on fire, burning. Wow, we just stacking all the status effects. Good job right there. Okay. Falcon, our big backup. I'm really enjoying this. Falcon and his Phoenix Hawk. Oh, this has got to be a thing. Nailed him. Take out the left arm and the left torso. So that's going to be... Oh, and a cockpit crit. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can get an extra damage on that for the head hit. So he's down to 1 health. Oh, no, engine destroyed. He's just gone. All right, now we just got that King Scorpion. Punisher, can you just... Not much can you do to him. I'm going to shut down some medium lasers. I don't want you shutting down in front of him. That would just be bad. Oh, I should have used a offensive push. Keep him so he couldn't do anything. But luckily, Synapse has got my back because I can pull him and you do some indirect fire here. So we'll move on over here. We'll make the called shot to allow our scouts to move first. It's only a 1.9% chance, but who cares? That'll drop him down 1. And now our scouts can both move before he can do anything. He is in a mineral field, which makes him hard to hit, but I think I can get direct line of sight somewhere. If I run right into him, which we are going to do. I'm going to do that because I should be able to get another offensive push on him. Accuracy goes quite bad, but the Narc Beacon still should hit with pretty decent chance. And the cool thing about our LRMs that do all the crazy effects is they shoot 5 times. So they've got a pretty decent chance of hitting something. Alright, 54s all around. Let's get the Javelin in position. Light them up with all the fire. Okay, yeah, only hit twice, which I'm not super happy about. But we managed to destroy his AC-5 ammo. Does he have any more? Because if not, then we've taken out the major threat. Hi, buddy. How much AC-5 ammo you got? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Ultra AC-5. He's got 1 more ton of ammo. Okay. So he's still quite dangerous. We haven't completely knocked him out of the fight yet. So let's give Falcon a good shot here. So he can rain down fire.
Got it, Commander.
Ooh, he still hit with 1 of the large lasers. And took him out. Good job. Alright, so wildly successful all around. I'm quite happy to see that one. Steiner can start moving their people through. Very good. So let's see what kind of things we can salvage out of this mission. I will be very interested to learn. Because it could be amazing or it could be terrible. But I'm going to hope for amazing. Alright, we made 24,209 C-bills for that because we had to subtract our drop cost. And nobody took any penetrating hits. We didn't take any criticals. We didn't take any headshots. So nice all around. The repairs should be done in relatively short order. And 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of a fire starter we could grab. Oh, that AC-20. But we only have energy weapons. Ultra AC-5, but we only have energy weapons. We'll grab a Fusion Core 210. Fusion Cores are worth a lot of cash. As you can see, this one is worth 1.4 million C-bills, and it will allow us to move quite quickly. It doesn't appear to be a whole heck of a lot of extra cool stuff. Once again, we're getting more ballistic stuff, but we can't use it. Our mechs are too light to roll an AC-20. We could swap the Vindicator over to a Ultra AC-5. It would deal 40 damage times 2. It's just not terrible. But I'm not sure it might be worth it. It may be worth it just to grab spare parts. because we can sell them if worst comes to worst. And to be perfectly frank, I'm not putting internal combustion engines inside my mechs. That would just be ridiculous. Maybe we'll do a diesel punk campaign sometime, but today is not that day. 2 medium lasers. Does that really give us anything? Not that I want to spend a heavy or special salvage on. Which is worth more, an Ultra AC5 or an AC20? 180 for the AC20, and the Ultra is 300. We're bringing it just for the cash value. Lock that in. Got 3 fire starter parts, which is great. We run into another fire starter. We deal enough damage to get 2 parts out of them. We'll be perfectly happy. And we got an internal combustion engine, which we can use to sell. Times 2 engine weight, minus 20% walk speed. It's easier to repair, there's that, but that's dumb. It's very, very dumb. A mech requires an engine core to function, indeed. So we'll sell the internal combustion engine for a little bit of petty cash, which should actually make this mission pretty useful in terms of just making us a little bit of money. Maybe that might be enough to cover the expense that it's going to cost us in order to field our repair conduits. And if that's the case, then we're in a pretty nice position. Of course, we do still need to set up Mech Bay 2. That, of course, will be critical. Having Mech Bay 2 online will allow us to repair 2 mechs at a time. Korea took Memmingen from Steiner. It's going to cost us 4,455 for 2 days to patch up our mechs. Yes, let's get that done. And it'll also be 2 days before the power conduits are done. So that's a really nice position to put us in. Phoenix Hawk, 2 days, 3 days. Alrighty, so we're just going to chill for a couple of days. We didn't get anything super important, although we will have to sell. Alright, repair conduits are done. Alright, Farah, time for a stage 2, Mech Bay 2. So that'll allow us to start working on multiple mechs at one time. Now we will go to the store because we have an internal combustion engine to sell. Sell. And I want equipment. And engine IC. Sell. Like, there is a world where I might require that, but I'm really hoping that I don't blow up the engine that badly. In fact, no, there is no world because the engine is free. It's the fusion cores you got to care about. We could sell a small cockpit, but I don't think we want to. Let's just go back to the Argo. And it's going to be a couple of days for all our mechs to get fixed, so we're just going to sit here and wait. Really? Because I'm seeing Punisher is apparently a mech now, as is Synapse. There are some minor glitches that I'm going to have to probably fix soon. So we'll just chill for a couple of days, let things patch up. There we go. And contracts. What do you got for us, Darius? I'm thinking we want to go on the insurrection interception. Or turn the tables as a destroy base. I don't like destroy bases, but look at how many I think we have to try it, maybe? Merchants will defend their profits with extreme play, expect hostile response as soon as so there will be reinforcements if we take this mission. It's just too good not to take. 17 would be amazing. Oh, one thing I should probably check first is Barracks MechWarriors. Did anybody level up in that time? I don't think you did, but I'm going to check. Nothing for Starburst. Synapse says nothing. Falcon, nothing. And Punisher, nothing. Okay. So yeah, we're going to take that, the base assault mission. Base assault missions scare me because it could be long and we don't have mechs that can do a long mission. But if we do enough damage, we may get somewhere with it. Alright, so Starburst in the Rapier, Punisher in the Javelin, Synapse rocking a Vindicator, and Falcon in his Phoenix Hawk. He's even got the cool glasses. Falcon may have just become my favorite pilot. Unless he dies, in which case, well, sad day for everybody. So, we have pretty good pilots, I think. Better than our starting Lance, which I kind of feel sorry about. Because they were supposed to be like the foundation of the company, and then we brought in 4 new people, and they're like, sorry guys, these ones are way better than you. A consortium of local government manufacturers has been losing ground to a Lyran competitor every fiscal quarter for years. It's time to turn the tables with one well-timed strike at the primary Lyran manufacturing plant here in the Galatia system. So, apparently we're now working against the Lyrans. So it's good to keep everybody on their toes, although at some point we're probably going to have to decide who we really want to work with. I don't know who, but we'll have to figure that out at some point. So we will drop in, hopefully smash up a base, hopefully it won't be all that well defended, and get the heck on out of here. Let's rock and roll. Where are you going to put me down? Well, I think I see the base. Alrighty, what are we dealing with? 4 manufacturing buildings and a defending force. Mostly military buildings. So let's reserve, see what they do. I'm going to reserve down to bottom. Because we may as well. Just in case they have turrets or anything, we want to avoid that.
I'll be waiting.
Alrighty, so we do have to move down.
I'm receiving you.
Starburst, get your sprint on. We need to give Starburst a decent tactics because as long as she's going to be in the scout mech, ooh, I'm in a pretty bad position for that. Dud.
Talk to me.
Did they reserve under me or something? Let's get the javelin on rolling.
Clear the way. I'm coming in fast.
Good job. So we're in position there. Do they get to go after me, or did they just
I'm receiving you.
decide not to go this turn? Or is that where he ended up? Need to get our normal mechs moving as fast as possible. Mediums for our heavy support, of course.
I await your command.
And our Phoenix Hawk. The Vindicator's a little bit slow. I may combine that new fusion core with the Endo Steel. And we might get something interesting done out of the Vindicator with some more speed. Oh, he moved, but he didn't move all that far. Let's reserve, see what happens. Again, we're going to drop down just in case there's turrets. Okay, we got another mech. Or some vehicle of some description. They're not in range for us to know exactly what we're dealing with yet, though. Again, we're going to reserve down to bottom. I want them to go first. And again, down to bottom. Alright, Starburst.
Commander.
It's time to say hello. Oh, is that rough terrain? It's a mineral field. Ooh, we want that then. So we'll get on moving here. Let's find out exactly what we're dealing with. We got a lot more contacts now. And we do have Oxide. Oxide is a Jenner. It's a special Jenner with SRM4+++ and 2 LRM5s. So we want to take that out as soon as we can. Luckily, we have really great angles to engage him. 25 damage reduction for guarded. And on fire, burning, tagged, magnets, homing beacon, target acquired. I think we got the whole spread on him. And ping. Alright, so he is now lit up.
How can I help?
Oh, Punisher can get right on in there if he wants. 92, I like that. The javelin. Spitting fire.
Confirmed.
All 4 hits. Love to see that. Nailing that CT, he's exposed at this point. So one good hit ought to take him down. And he's unsteady. He's got no defenses, and he's marked out.
Yes, Commander.
I need to get the Vindicator in range to do something. Or can Falcon get the shot? Falcon can get the shot from one location. Right there. It's a longer shot, 77% chance.
I'm going.
But if he nails both CT, then this guy's done for. He's going to need both CT.
Engaging target.
Okay, we blew up the left arm. That's going to make him unsteady, but I think we got that CT shot. Alright, there he goes. LRM explosion. That's one mech out early on. And that's Oxide. Oxide, at least in MechWarrior Online, is a really good Jenner. So taking him down was excellent. And we will now sprint Synapse on forward.
Full throttle.
He'll be able to engage on the next turn, and we'll finish him down. Are these turrets or are those actual enemies? If they're turrets, we gotta move quick. Because turrets offer a ton of firepower. Okay, he's really fallen back. That was 25% of starting forces, so there's at least 2 other mechs aside from him. Or 2 other things. Are they mediums? Oh, I think we're dealing with mediums here. What do we got? Are you going to expose yourself at all, or are you going to be slightly out of range? Alrighty, our turn. We're going to reserve again.
I'm holding action.
Let's let them move their entire force forward. Because I want to see what they
Waiting for
got.
the right play.
Alright, Starburst. Starburst can get a single shot on an enemy at long range. Can I do it from a slightly different angle? Will anybody be able to follow that up? That's
I'm
important.
here.
Can I get a good jump going? Nobody will be able to follow that up. So I don't think... Oh, I could get a shot right here. Okay, Starburst, can you see that left target? Especially if I move you up around here. I can give it a shot right here. If I sprint you, can I get more range here? I will be able to reveal... Well, multiple targets. That would be bad. So I would like to reveal just the one. Falcon, which one are you going to be able to see when that happens? Falcon will be able to see the bottom marker. So we only need to move her into a position where she can see the bottom guy. Okay. It's going to put her kind of close.
Acknowledged.
And we're dealing with, whoops, we got a J. Edgar, which has 2 light rifles, and a reinforced sniper turret. Okay, that sniper turret needs to go down. That's a lot of firepower that we need to make not exist anymore. So we're going to tag him out, haywire him, just do everything to him so he can't stop us. And that'll allow Falcon to move up and knock that turret down right quick. So sprinting Falcon forward. Just want the one target, please. I don't think of a choice. Oh, that's a reinforced building. I don't care. Okay, give ourselves a good target. Even that sniper turret again. 91%. Almost got it down. Need to deal 63 more damage to it. Hey, Synapse. Can you please be a pal and be in range? Oh, he's in range. Okay.
Onward.
So we might be able to wipe the sniper turret off the face of the map, which will be good. Because it's a lot of damage. Hit it. Good. Okay, so the turret's down. Okay, that had me worried. Now, we do also have a J. Edgar Hoover tank. Or may not be a J. Edgar Hoover, but we do have a J. Edgar tank. And I want to move into a position where I can see some, but not all. Because I assume that this is a turret as well. And I'd prefer not to be in direct line of sight of the turret. That's a good position.
Confirmed.
Give me some more distance and maneuverability. Target the J. Edgar. Terrible chance to hit, but hey. Oh, but hey. Lasers don't have any well, most lasers don't have recoil on them, so we're okay with that one. Alright, so we took out the first of the turrets, which makes me kind of happy. And the J. Edgar is pulling back even further. Oh, he's taking a shot. 1, 2. Both of them miss. I think we push... I think we push this corner. Don't want to move in range of all that. That's key. Do I leave Starburst where she is? I think I have to. We're going to reserve down another turret level. Worst comes to worst, we can pull everybody back and just avoid damage. We got a Hunter. Hunter Scout Car. Firing a bunch of lasers and machine guns over a Rapier. And a couple of missiles. Don't think it managed to hit, though. So that's really nice. Of course, it's very evasive.
Standing by.
Starburst, I want you to reveal another turret. Or we could start working on the J. Edgar.
Aye.
Keep her fast, keep her at long range so the turrets can't engage. If there are more turrets, which I do think there are. Okay, we tagged them. Magnets, target acquired, pinged. Didn't haywire. Although I don't think we were in range for haywire. Large laser. Okay, that's a goblin. Okay. A goblin tank. It's basically just a large laser mounted onto it.
Talk to me.
Punisher, if you step on it, what were we looking at? That would not work. Okay, these are proper full-on forces. They are going to require full engagement. No cheating on this one. 66. That'll help. That'll get through the armor. Not the Hunter. Give me shots on the J. Edgar. Really? Punisher, do I need to get somebody else on this mech?
God, I missed.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Large laser turret. Okay, that's going to be dangerous. I don't know whatever other turrets we're dealing with, but we've got at least one large laser.
Orders?
We do have to deal with that in relatively short order. When you see that many things that can all target you at the same time, it really does worry you.
On my way.
Reinforced shredder turret, multiple SRM 6s. So the shredder turret we're dealing with lots of targets. 72s. But I can get a couple of good shots on this goblin on his side. Can't actually kill him, but I can open him up. So we're going to do that. Hit him with both times with the large lasers. And incoming missiles. But we're relatively evasive, and he's at relatively long range. So we're good on that. I think I want this goblin down first. I think it was a mistake to go after the J. Edgar, but now that we know that the goblin exists, we shall work to annihilate. Actually don't have to move, but I'm going to because he has a large laser. And it would just be a really bad idea to sit still with a large laser aiming at you.
Acknowledge.
Give me the goblin.
Firing.
Kill me a goblin, please. Sensor's impaired. He's almost open and dead on that side, so we can bring the Punisher in The Punisher. No, we can bring the Javelin in to hopefully get some work done here. Don't want to get him too close to that Shredder turret, but I can get him right here. Perfect. 77% chance.
Copy that.
It would have been nice to haywire him, but I'm worried about that Goblin moving. Structure. Okay, we got the Goblin out, so that's good. 50% of the defending forces are gone. I'm feeling very pleased and happy about that one. And now the J. Edgar moves. Nailed us once with a light rifle. Did 27 damage, so a little bit more than an AC2.
Laugh at your puny attack.
Please don't taunt the enemy. That's very dangerous. So let's keep nimble and maneuverable, I think. We'll take our shots at our hunter. Give ourselves a decent amount of evasion. Also, hopefully take us out of line of sight of that large laser turret. But he did get the haywire down, which means he's not going to hit a whole heck of a lot. And we've spread the accuracy a bit. Medium lasers blasted away at the Phoenix Hawk, so they are concerned with the Phoenix Hawk. I like that, because the Phoenix Hawk right now is pretty tough.
Including minor damage.
So we should be able to get a lot done with that. Let's get Falcon on the move.
Daniel.
And I'm going to actually pull Falcon back a bit. That'll give him a better shot at this hunter.
I'm your spaniel.
So blaze away with those large lasers. Look at how little heat he generates. I love it. Oh, it's just going to take a lot of effort to nail this hunter. I thought it was a hunter scout car. Oh, that's bad. We got to get him out. That,
Taking component damage.
he lost his hand,
I will be done.
but we will get him out. We'll get him out nice and safe. Synapse, I would like a good target on. No, Synapse, please. He's
Standing
next.
by.
He's next in line. He gets to go.
On
Oh, we're getting
one.
relatively close now. So much closer, and we'll start getting our machine guns in there. Sensors impaired, plus a whole bunch of missile damage. Almost shoot through that side.
Talk to me.
Okay, gotta get the Punisher moving. I gotta stop calling him that.
Copy that.
Swing on over here. Target that heart. We're gonna cook. Seriously? That's twice you've done that.
Damn it all. God, this heat.
At least he didn't shut down. Jeez. Okay, so the Punisher has been disappointing me. And we got the J. Edgar rolling. Light rifles blazing away. At the Vindicator this time, which is good. It's better than shooting our medium mix than our light mix.
Commander?
Light mix don't have a whole heck of a lot going for them once they get shot at. They need to be evasive. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time finding a good evasive spot where she's not vulnerable to other people. Mainly that sniper turret. There's a line there, but it's almost no evasion going on. I need some. I want to keep hitting this hunter. Bring it up to a sprint. What do we do? Get a yellow. That's still pretty good accuracy, actually.
All right, let's
So we get her
move.
way on over here. Target that hunter. Light him up. Keep making it so we restrict his move so that we can... Yeah, there we go. Haywired, pinged. Just need a couple more good hits on him and he's out. Oh, but he turned to the other side to give him a much longer time. Whole bunch of missiles. Managed to nail a couple of times on the Vindicator. The
Light damage,
Vindicator, I
Commander.
think, is going to be just fine.
I'm receiving you.
Falcon, can you get a shot on his side? You can. That'll be more 87% chances. And not as much evasion as I'd like. Not nailing him as much as I'd like either. Chewing through that side armor all over again is going to be rough. Oh, you nailed him again. And you blew up a heatsink. We got to pull him out.
That shot went critical.
As much as I would love to keep the Javelin engaging, it's just become way too dangerous. Gotta take that hunter out, preferably without getting shot at. Pull back up here.
Rolling.
We are starting to get kind of hot, and it is the fault of that PPC. I need to shoot it, though. We'll fire once more with the PPC, and the next turn the PPC takes a break. Sensors impaired. Weakened him pretty decently there.
Over the red line.
He can't ammo explode on the first time you overheat. That's important. And somebody's unloading on the rapier. Don't think they managed to hit it all. All the electronic countermeasures and the stealth armor and everything. That rapier is incredibly hard to hit.
Attention.
So bring him in like this, like a 47s. That's not good enough.
Standing by.
All those red lines. All those red lines are absolutely terrifying. Get right here. Good shots with the accuracy weapons again. Just continue to make sure that we have him fully pinged. So he's not getting away. Enemy turn. That'll move the J. Edgar, I assume? Yeah, there goes the J. Edgar. Starting to come out now. Blast into the Phoenix Hawk. Not getting any hits on that one. Very happy to see that. Okay, so the Javelin needs to be showing his left side toward, or his right side toward the enemy. So moving like this should help out a bit. What's that accuracy am I looking at? 54. I need better accuracy than that if all possible. But I don't think it is. Can you please not disappoint me again? I just need you to not. Oh yeah, we have to chill. Spend a turn chilling out a bit.
Target confirmed.
Nailed him. Hey, he actually hit. If I had fired everything, I might have been able to destroy him, but the risk of him overheating was too high. Because right now he's really badly hurt. Alright, he's coming out to blast the Javelin. He hit the open wound, which is a problem.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Oh, great. Well, the Javelin's going to need a full rebuild at this point. So that's not great.
I'm ready.
Also, we have an injury on one of our good pilots. Vindicator needs to take a break. So, Phoenix Hawk. Can I get a good angle? Give me a good angle. Better angle, please. That angle will work, I suppose.
On my way.
Okay, Hunter gets to die now. Chill one of the small lasers. He's so cool.
Confirmed.
You can't do that with 80s, man. I really kind of need to see better accuracy.
Got a sensor lock on me.
Okay, we got a sensor lock on us. That's not good at all.
Commander?
So I need you guys to be a little bit more accurate. We did say we wanted the PPC to take a break, and it has to. So Hunter, PPC off, just outside of every other weapon range. Structure exposed, but that's not good enough.
Oh, I like that shot.
Now incoming fire on the Phoenix Hawk. But the Phoenix Hawk only took a couple of hits. I'm happy to see that. Alrighty, so the Punisher, unfortunately, is almost dead. Well, he's not almost dead, but he's been dented quite badly. Nope, I actually liked that angle where we got him. So we need to show off our right side, because we... Well, it really doesn't matter, but we're going to try that. Can you please redeem yourself and kill us a Hunter? That's really all I'm looking for. Nope. Punisher. Nothing but disappointment. See where I was so happy with the pilots in the last mission, and now it's like, really, dude? Just everything about you is sad at this point. Okay, so the J-Air is pulling way off. I wonder if he's going to actually have a shot from there. He will. He did manage to nail 130 damage that time.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Interesting.
Yes,
Hey,
Commander.
Starburst, do you want to kill a J. Edgar? Do you have any weapon that can nail it? The missiles,
I'm there.
possibly. I mean, if I had gotten closer with the vehicle flamers.
Engaging target.
Everybody's just missing the, the forward. And vehicle destroyed.
One
Good
more to the
job.
rubbish bin.
What? Well, that's hell. Great.
Commander?
I liked Falcon. Falcon was cool.
On my way.
Calling him cool probably is what got him killed. Alright, fire up that PPC, shut everything else off. Nope, he still needs to spend a turn not firing that PPC.
Launching target.
Open on this laser sniper turret. This is bad. I just lost my most consistent
Got a lock
damage.
on me.
And now it's like a 50% chance to see if we get him back. The mech, I mean. The pilot's dead. I mean, he took a headshot. He's gone. Alright, let's try and see if we can't do something about this. We need to deal some pain to these guys. So let's get our rapier on up close. Well, not too close, but lock onto that laser sniper turret who has managed to somehow one-shot a Phoenix Hawk. So he's been haywired, pinged, and everything that goes with that. J. Edgar has shots. Doesn't hit the rapier. Rapier, of course, being very evasive at the moment.
Talk to me.
We got to put everybody on the line on this one.
Moving out.
As much as I'd love to keep the Javelin back, at this point I need the damage.
I'm firing on the enemy.
Although he only has a 50% chance to hit, which is pretty bad considering we've already lit him up. Laser turret, nailing him again. Can't believe we lost the Phoenix Hawk that badly. It's a lot of hits right there. Especially with large lasers, which is making me really, really nervous about it.
Standing by.
I should be able to knock you out this turn.
Roger that.
Oh, what else you got here? Light shredder turret. Rocket launcher he's already used. Turn that PPC back on. I need this thing dead. Turn out the medium laser.
Affirmative.
Okay, we hit him with that, and then we blew up that turret. Okay, so we've got this, which is a medium pulse laser, which is or a large pulse laser, which also is really bad. And him with all of his stuff. But if we pull far enough away from him, he can't do much to us. I also got to kill that J. Edgar for the bonus. Okay, we need to hopefully temper how much damage we're taking from that. Luckily, he's not taking headshots, which is good. Oof, that Phoenix Hawk going down.
I'm receiving you.
That Phoenix Hawk going down was big. Very big. I want more speed out of this one because I don't want to be quite within range of that shredder turret. I'm perfectly happy to do that. Give me that shredder turret.
Target locked.
Oh, we managed to get him with the tagger too. Although we did miss the haywire, and I really kind of wanted the haywire to hit, because if the haywire hits, their accuracy goes way down. And that's reasonably important to me. J. Edgar is going to try and get a position on the rapier. I can just feel it. Taking 2 shots, but he can't touch it. Cannot touch this rapier. Watch, next turn, that large pulse laser is going to completely take the head off the rapier. Alright, give me... Can I get a covered angle? Not really. But I do want to keep away from that, from the light shredder turret. Give me a good lineup on the... Yes, that's what I want.
Roger that.
You hit only once. Come on, man. You're making this difficult. And more missiles incoming on the rapier. Not a hit. Oh, that evasion, that accuracy. We're doing good.
Orders?
Maybe we'll get super lucky and Falcon will live. Like, I don't know how you'd live from that, but hey, anything's possible if you imagine it. Oh, kick on that laser. I need it. I need all the damage I can get out of it.
Here it comes.
Okay, we got that down. So we've got one more turret left and the J. Edgar. The J. Edgar is running around spilling out 30 damage a pop, so
Good to go.
it's rough, but it's not impossible. Alright. J. Edgar, are you going to pull out of cover? Yes, you are, and you're going to fire at the rapier. Wonderful. You're making me a happy person. I'll be honest, you don't normally do that. What do you got? We're looking at a lot of armor actually on the side.
Yes, Commander.
So let's come around and we'll make him not accurate anymore. And we got some really good accuracy weapons to do it with too.
Roger that.
So blast this, is it a HoverTech? Looks like it. He's burning, he's on fire. Not that the fire matters. Vehicles ignore the heat phase. Okay, can I get to the side? Not quite, but I can run up on top of him for 91 damage. It just would not deal a whole lot of damage, because it'd be dealing 38 damage, which is not good. Let's go back to move, please. So I can just start blazing away at him.
Follow my lead.
If I bring enough firepower down on him, I can kill him.
Confirmed.
2 more hits at 18. So slightly less, apparently, than what I would have done if I stomped him. Should have done that.
Orders.
Get a good shot on him. Shut off the PPC. Oh, we need to shut off more than that. Shut off the LRM, turn on the M. Yeah, that works better. Machine guns. Go for crits, come on. No. Would have been nice, but no. Jay, you're going to roll. He's going to back up. He's not happy with what's happening. 2 shots at the rapier. Again, not managing to touch it. Again, you cannot touch this little rapier.
You've got my attention.
Well, is he in cover? He is not in cover, it doesn't look like. Get a side shot. 99% chance to hit. Go for it. Yeah, he's definitely HoverTech. Making my life difficult here, man.
Waiting for
How many more shots I got? We're still good. We should be able to take out those turrets without too much trouble. We just continue to light him completely up. He's almost gone. Again, he's on fire, but who cares?
Waiting for orders.
Vehicles don't take heat damage.
Rolling.
Get right up on top with them machine guns. Can't quite do that.
Target confirmed.
Come on, all bow shots.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Alright, so that's all the defending forces. Now we can knock out the rest of the manufacturing plant. And the turret, if we
Yes,
want to.
Commander.
What you gotta do.
Move order received.
Alrighty, so... I'm gonna brace you.
Orders.
Bring you on over.
Affirmative.
Have you start getting involved in blowing up these medium buildings. Oh, no, we'll go for the one that we can kill in one shot.
Affirmative. Enemy structure damaged.
Okay, that should be dead. So first building is down.
Commander. Enemy structure down.
I would like to take out this turret because it would make life
Yes, Commander.
safer. Let's get on over here. We'll sit back and start laying into him with a PPC. Everything off except that PPC. Can I get the LRM in? Ah, we can. Good.
Firing.
Nailed him. Sensors are impaired, so he'll be less accurate on his turn when it comes time to shoot. And now Starburst can probably get in range to start really messing with his targeting systems. Be crazy with him.
Firing.
So, got him tagged, got him haywired. I think that's everything's gonna nail him. So he is vulnerable to all the electronic warfare that we're now doing.
Talk to me.
Can Punisher get a shot? Punisher can. From here, we're looking at 85. That's good enough. I'm not willing to get him much closer than that. I want to keep him in cover. His mech is half gone. At least he has a mech, though.
Copy that.
Ah, poor Falcon. We barely knew you. Less than an episode. Oh, gets fire back. Don't think he managed to hit anything thanks to the haywire and the sensors impaired. I really also hope we get that Phoenix Hawk back. We kinda need it.
Location confirmed.
Alright, lock on to that. And kill it.
Firing on target.
Alrighty. So that's all the turrets. We can give Synapse a couple of turns to chill
Target destroyed.
and just start blasting into him.
Can't vent fast enough. Taking
Shit.
damage.
Shutdown override is good.
Waiting for orders.
So we'll just set you up here a little bit. So you can start dealing... No, yeah, tag, no narc beacon. No haywire AMP because I'm down to 6 shots on those. We're out of ammo for our LRMs. I don't think... Yeah, they didn't get blown up. They're just down on ammo. So start dealing into the building. You missed. You missed the building.
Failed to connect.
I kind of think flamers should do a little bit more damage to buildings. Just because, you know, you're lighting them on fire, how much longer are they going to exist?
Fall in behind me. Copy that.
Keep blasting away. Really got to completely rebuild the fire javelin. I don't think we have enough medium lasers to do it. We'd have to actually buy other things, which would not be ideal.
Standing by.
Synapse, we need to get you within machine gun range so you can start using those. Shut the PPC off and lay into him. We just do not deal a lot of damage. It's a big problem for us.
Negative damage.
Without Falcon, whatever can we do?
You've got my attention.
Last, bring it down.
Target confirmed.
2 more buildings to go.
Target
Hopefully there's no reinforcements because we would have problems with the reinforcements. We are going to get a lot of salvage, so we should be able to get a couple of large pulse lasers and the like, which that'll be nice. So that'll be relatively nice. Just to get a whole bunch of extra weaponry. Okay, lay it into a small military building.
Attack failed.
No, you hit him. You just didn't blow him up. But then again, nobody expected you to. Oh, whoops, should have jumped him.
Firing.
Let him chill out a bit more so he can fire his PPC next turn.
Damn it.
Yeah, we really need him back alive, don't we?
Talk to me.
Falcon was a lot of our damage. It goes down to 57 out here. I didn't think you were that far out of range.
Firing.
I managed to hit one, so that's something, I guess. Alright, Starburst. Starburst can move over here a bit.
Coordinates received.
And you can't get your flamers on it again. Good. So that... Yep, just enough to take that down. We're down to 1 more building.
Target destroyed.
Orders.
That unlucky headshot, though. That was craziness. That's at 150. We're going to take out the medium reinforced building. That's at 100. Turn on the PPC. Turn on all the heavy weapons. Blast away. Theoretically, he could have done it if he had managed to hit with that medium laser. Oh, no, he wouldn't. 37.
You've got my attention.
All right, Punisher. Get on in there. 75% chance. I need you to hit both times. Instead of the 2 rounds that you completely missed everything. 8. There we go. Alrighty, so let's see if he's dead. I think he's dead. 90% certain that Falcon's dead. Which is really sad. It was just, oh, boom! Head's gone. Really, really sad. I'm really kind of broken up about that. He was such a cool pilot, too. The other thing I'm terrified about is if we lose that Phoenix Hawk, we're in a lot of trouble on this campaign. I don't know if we'll be able to recover if that happens. Alright, what you got for me? Well, success. Increased everything. Blew up all the base turrets and stuff. We made 59,000. Yep, Falcon dead. Falcon be totally dead. Rip Falcon. Press F to pay respects. And there's the parts. Oh boy. I think I have to take the parts. Just in case. 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's hope we get it. We get, okay, so at least we'll get the wreckage of it, even if we don't get the thing back. We got a large laser out of it. One of those SRM triple pluses. Endo steel will be great, and we can sell the IC and heavy ferro. So minus 20% armor weight, but 15 slots reserved. So we could have gotten a whole bunch of other things, but well, we really needed to make sure we didn't lose that Phoenix Hawk. That's too critical to lose, because that's a lot of firepower. That's a lot of options. It's a 45-ton mech. You can't lose that at this stage in the game. And to such a crazy headshot. The Phoenix Hawk had barely taken any, if any, damage at all that entire round. I was impressed. But then just one good shot. One good shot is all it took. Alright, let's see if we managed to recover our Phoenix Hawk or if it died. And if we managed to, well, build a new Phoenix Hawk out of the parts of the old Phoenix Hawk. Come on, Yang, please tell me that we were able to recover it. I need it badly. We do have a small cockpit we can put back in it if needed. War events. Falcon has died. So this is the mech we just built. Sacrificing speed on the battlefield is using a bad idea. The gunslinger. Oh, so GS is the gunslinger. Is still plenty fast for the confines of the Solaris arenas and can dish out a good amount of damage with his 2 large lasers. The Phoenix Hawk could not be recovered. 8 days for repairs. So, we are in a bad place now. We were at least able to recover a new Phoenix Hawk. Unfortunately, we probably lost a lot of the equipment on it. Alright, let's refit and see what we gotta do. Repair everything. 15 days just to get this thing patched up. It does not have a fusion core. Okay. What kind of fusion core did it have before? 270. I think we got a 255. So give me, oh yeah, 210. So that's okay. Not really. Alright, so this would be, it would work, and it has a large laser in it. So we need a lot of equipment here. So Fusion Core 210 down from a 270. We can probably throw in more heavy weapons. So we can turn it into a bit more of a fire support mech. It has no ballistic slots, so we can't bother with that. But we can toss on another large laser onto this thing. And okay, if we needed to fully rebuild it, just make it what it was before. Oh god, did this have an NSS or anything? No, it didn't. Okay. So 2 small lasers and 2 large lasers was what it was rocking. It did have double heat sinks, which I don't have. I do have a single double heat sink. So we can actually keep that one on there. We may actually strip it off. Let's see. It was doing so well, too. Everything was going so well until it finally exploded. I think we just rebuild it. I mean, we've got 6 tons to spend. We need a couple of heat sinks on board. So give me... Wait, it had a heavy ferro on it, right? It did. Interesting. So we throw a heavy ferro on it. Throw on the endo steel. Now we've got the internal structure is the same as it was before, and we have an extra endo steel. And we don't have Was this a double heatsink engine? I don't think it... Or maybe it was. Doesn't say. Which is a bit of a problem. So, double heatsink in here. And do I have small lasers? I don't... I got one. But we do have a much smaller engine than before. So, equipment, heatsinks. I can throw a hand in? I do have a hand. Okay, good. So, we're back up on that. I'm missing a small laser. Put in more jump jets, because the jump jets were very useful. So that'll be 4 jump jets. And that's where the small laser went. And heat sinks, we've got 5. So we get 2 of them for free. And how's our heat efficiency? We are at not enough. So 4.5 tons remaining. The last one up there. All of our heat sinks were 51 of 68. So we're not as good as before. Because it did have double heat sinks. Which is 3.5 tons left. Do we just armor the hell out of it? Or we could go for another large laser. That'd be an interesting combination. We are slot limited though at this point. We can't put anything else on the mech. So actually, we take the small laser off. We've got a ton. Well, actually, we've got 4 tons. So, if we really wanted to spike this, how much is a large laser? 30 heat. We wouldn't be able to manage that. I mean, it'd be cool. Don't get me wrong. But we'd have to take off some things because it's because we have more room in the engine. Because we've only got a fusion core 210 over a 270. We're going to need this mech back before we can do anything, honestly. I mean, it's a big problem. Could take this opportunity to give him a plasma rifle. Or a plasma cannon. Nice big old plasma cannon. We'll sacrifice some of our range for that, but probably lose the heavy ferro. Dump the heavy ferro. Give us some more space on the mech. Because only give us 1.5 tons. Did take up 15 slots. So I need ammunition for 1. And the plasma cannon takes Gauss rifle rounds. It gives me 0.5 tons left. And what's my heat efficiency? 51 to 60. Is plasma cannon worth it? 45 damage versus 45 damage. Stability 7.5. No, it's not worth it. Large laser is just a better weapon for what we're trying to run with. So with a large laser on there, a medium pulse, and a small. Heat efficiency is terrible, right? Yeah, pretty bad. I just don't have the extra small laser to make that work. And I'm using all my heat sinks for us, which is a problem. We almost never used the small laser, so let's be honest about that. Pull those off. What's our heat efficiency we're looking at? 51 to 60. Plus 2.5 tons. Drop the endo. It gives us half a ton. We use half a ton to armor up. Actually, no. Bring that armor back down to 90. Bring this head armor back up, because that was... No. He completely lost his head, and that ended really poorly. So give ourselves a little bit more armor all around. Go to 95 over there to give me a little bit more. 55 and 120. And I think that's what we rigged. So we've lost the 2 small lasers and we're slower. But the large lasers are what we were mainly using for it, and we got more tonnage, which works out in the end, I suppose. We'll get the Phoenix Hawk back and we'll have it back as a fire support platform, but it's going to take us a while. So let's lock that sucker down. We need 23 days and a lot of other things fixed first. We do have a couple of half-skull missions. We might be able to take it with 3 mechs. But I'm not super in love with that idea. But we've gone a little bit longer than I wanted to, but that's going to do it for today's episode. We had some good luck, we had some bad luck. unfortunately, it looks like Punisher has incredibly inconsistent, managing to completely miss twice in a row with high hit chances and then nail everything with low hit chances, so not super happy about that. And we unfortunately lost Falcon and the Phoenix Hawk, but we got the Phoenix Hawk back and we're rebuilding it. So, I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. Before I receive a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. What do you think we should say as our eulogy for our fallen friend Falcon? And I will see you all in the next episode.